Good afternoon. How are you doing? Hope you are fine. Today's lesson of communication is about expressing possibility. So let's start. Tell me, is it raining tomorrow? Mm-mm. So you are not sure. It is possible to rain. Yes. So look at these pictures and try to find out what today represents. And if you don't know, just guess. Look, for example, the first, it represents a mobile. But what kind of mobile is it? Yes? Okay. It may be Samsung 10 Plus. Why not? So look at the second picture.
Of course, it's a motorbike. Which kind of motorbike? Well, probably it is Kawasaki, or it may be Kawasaki. Great. So it is possible. Now, possibility indicates something that is likely to happen. We find things that are likely to happen and things that are unlikely to happen. In English, we use models also to express possibility. If we have things that are unlikely to happen, we can find could, might, can, may. And for things that are very likely to happen, we use will, shall, and must. Great. Now we have a dialogue to read. The dialogue is between Amina and Ahmed. Amina, what's happening? Getting dark so soon. Ahmed, no, it's cloudy. Amina, oh, it's possible to rain? Ahmed, it is quite likely. Amina, I don't think so. It's only partly cloudy. Perhaps it may not rain at all. Ahmed, there is a good chance of at least a drizzle, if not a heavy rain. Great. As you see, we have a dialogue between Amina and Ahmed. If I ask you, what does Amina want to know? Great. She wants to know if it is raining tomorrow. And she used a question to ask for this possibility.
Yeah, what did she say? Is it possible to rain? Yes, that's it. Is it possible to rain? And what did Ahmed answer? He said, it is quite likely because he isn't sure. Yes, and Amina also wasn't sure and she said, I don't think so. Perhaps it might not rain at all. Again, Ahmed said, there is a good chance of at least a drizzle. That means maybe it will rain. Great. If we go over this dialogue and try to find expressions that are used to express possibility, either when we ask about possibility or when we express possibility. Okay? So look, we have asking about possibility, we can use is it possible? Yeah. And when we express possibility, we say it is quite likely, or I don't think so, or it may, or there is a good chance. Fine. To ask about possibility, we have other common expressions that we use in English, like, do you think it is possible to rain? Do you think it is probable to rain? Do you think it is likely to rain? Do you think it is unlikely to rain? Is it going to rain? Or is it possible, like we have seen in the dialogue? Also, we can express possibility by saying, I think it is going to rain, or it's likely that it is going to rain, or it's quite possible that it is going to rain. It is quite probable that it is going to rain. It is quite likely that it is going to rain, or there is a possibility that it is going to rain. Fine, so now it's time for a short practice. Choose the most appropriate answer to express possibility. Okay, so let's start. The first sentence, he be able to help you. May, must, or should. The second sentence, she have to sell her car and other belongings to pay her debts. Will you use will probably, or might? Number 3, it be as easy as you think. Do we use can't, or must not, or may not? Will you use can't, or must not, or may not? Number 4, when can I see him? Come back before 6 today? Will you use is he likely to, or must, or can? Number 5, don't ring the doorbell when you get there. Maria's little baby sleeping. Will you use maybe, or should be, or can't be? Number 6, I called her, but there was no answer. She left for New York already. Will you use can, have, or must, or may have? Number 7, I wonder who wrote that letter. Jim have written it. Will you use could, may, must, or should? Fine, now I will give you time to do this task. Okay, go ahead. Great. So let's correct. The first sentence we will use he may be able to help you. The second, she might have to sell her car and other belongings to pay her debts. Number 3, it might not be as easy as you think. Number 4, when can I see him? Is he likely to come back before 6 today? 5, don't ring the doorbell when you get there. Maria's little baby may be sleeping. 6, I called her, but there was no answer. She may have left for New York already. 7, I wonder who wrote that letter. Could Jim have written it? So I hope that you understood the lesson, and please memorize these expressions of asking about possibility or expressing possibility. At the end, I will give you a homework. That is, you will answer to the following questions using expression of possibility. The first question, do you think people will live on Mars one day? The second question, what would you do if you could never use the internet again? The third question, what do you think the world will be like in 100 years? Thank you for watching. Goodbye.